Dear Lizzo, you are beautiful, talented, and courageous, and your impact goes beyond music. However, we need to address some concerning points. Self-acceptance should be commended, but seeking validation and victimization is problematic. And I often see that when there are certain things brought to the internet.
Nothing really breaks my joy. I'm a really solid, grounded person, and I know that I'm shocking because you've never seen in a long time a body like mine doing whatever it wants to do and dressing the way that it dresses and moving the way that it moves. But I don't ever want to censor myself because I'm suddenly famous, or I don't want to censor myself because everyone's looking at me now. I'm not going to quiet myself. I'm not going to shrink myself because somebody thinks that I'm not sexy to them.
And instead of accepting, Lizzo being a brand within her own category, it raises the question on whether or not the behavior she does should be normalized and considered okay. And I do not think so. And why do I disagree? Well, the behavior raises questions about normalizing unhealthy habits. I think it perpetuates a lazy mindset in the sense that people will embrace a complacent and indulgent mindset without true understanding or desire to want to become their best selves, their happiest and healthiest selves, which all is wrapped up within their emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. All of it is relative. All of it affects the other. Also, in saying that, there is, of course, an indulgence problem in our culture. And we need to have a true discussion about discipline and balance. Because when we are looking at images and brands such as a Lizzo, it communicates that body positivity is more important than your physical health and your emotional health and your spiritual health. And I'm not saying that when you look at people who look like Lizzo or act like Lizzo or whatever you want to say, that those things are completely neglected. But if we want respect in the sense that we have self-respect for ourselves, and then you want respect from other people, whether you care about that or not, we have to prioritize our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. And that's just the reality. Sometimes when we look at people like Lizzo as a brand, and you have to consider she has, the fitness coaches, she has the money, she has the bodyguards, once she's swooped off stage and goes into the depths of wherever until she pops back up on stage, she's not a part of our world, the realities of the real world where, we're talking about the 19, the 24-year-old, the 38-year-old who are dealing with the real issues that will affect them if they choose to take on mindsets that are not balanced and healthy, that prioritize their emotional, mental, and physical well-being. This is not about Lizzo in the sense that it is more so about what Lizzo represents. My next point is she leads with sexuality, which to me overlooks the true body positivity to millions and millions and millions and millions of young people who are also watching her, by the way. I'm not saying that you can't love yourself for who you are, where you are. Everybody has their own journeys. But this is about fostering a culture that encourages empathy and respect and understanding, and reframing the conversation so that people can be encouraged to want more for themselves. Fostering a more compassionate and inclusive society that values holistic well-being over superficial judgment. And that's why people rebel in the first place. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But in conclusion, it's important to approach, these types of discussions with empathy and understanding. And I'd hope that people can understand that my approach is to express myself with love, and it's being received in love. I'm not personally attacking anyone. I'm not criticizing anyone. However, I do use celebrities like Lizzo as reference points to have a more meaningful dialogue. The intention is to delve into the wider implications and the messages conveyed through Lizzo's behavior. This is about being open-minded. This is about critical thinking. This is about expanding your consciousness and your awareness so that we can approach these situations and choices with greater understanding. And with that said, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified for when we upload new content. For additional resources, our ebooks, merch, our blog, visit www.theconsciousbae.co. Also, stay tuned for our upcoming ebook, The Divine Recipe, The Ultimate Guide for the Modern Woman. I'm really, really, really excited to give it to you guys. I've been working on it for almost a year now. It's so crazy. But yeah, that's coming soon. And with that said, peace and love.